Hey y'all, Dr. Kristi Harter, naturopathic doctor and registered dietitian, your hormone guide. Here today to talk to you about 5 things that you're probably doing that are sabotaging your hormones. Let's get started. Number 1 is over-exercising. Now, I love exercise. Exercise is great in a ton of ways, but if you're doing too high intensity too often throughout the week, your body will start to become overburdened. Our stress hormones will not be able to keep up. And so all of our other hormones will not be in balance as a consequence. So instead of doing high intensity all the time, switch it up. Do strength training some days, do yoga, hiking, walking, things that are less intense on your off days, and your body will thank you for it. Number 2, stop under eating. Your body functions on calories that you consume, and you have a basal metabolic rate, which is like the bottom line, what your body has to have in order for your organs to function, like your heart to work, your brain to work. I calculated mine last week and it was right around 1,100 calories. So me and my 5'3" body, I need at least 1,100 calories in order to sustain my organ function. If I don't get that, then my estrogen drops, my testosterone drops, and guess what? Also, my progesterone changes and my cortisol changes because my body thinks that I'm under duress because I'm not consuming enough. Number 3 is alcohol consumption. During the pandemic, I think everybody just drank too much. It was a hard time. We were trying to all get through it. But now those habits have kind of crept into this new-ish post-pandemic world that we're living in, and maybe you're still consuming too much. For women, you don't want to consume over 4 ounces a day of any kind of alcoholic beverage. It disrupts your hormones, it changes your digestive health, and changes the way that your body produces and metabolizes hormones. So just watch your consumption. Number 4, watch your poo. You heard it. It's embarrassing, but watch your poo. Your digestion has everything to do with how your hormones are made and produced. Your body actually uses your digestion as kind of a baseline parameter as to what kind of hormones are released, what kind of hormones are produced, and it all starts in your gut with good gut bacteria. The more good bacteria that you have, the more good digestion you have, the more good balance in your hormones. So if you have digestive symptoms, if you're burping all the time, or your poos are off all the time, or you're bloated all the time, it's a sign that your hormones are probably off too. And a little chicken or the egg, maybe your digestive issues came first, maybe the hormonal balance came first, but sometimes it doesn't matter. We need to look at both. Number 5 is that you need to stop being in denial. A hormone health can be complicated because there are so many different symptoms and there's so many things that going wrong that it's hard sometimes. And I think as women, we really just try to tackle everything. We want to make sure that everybody is taken care of in our lives, our kids, our spouses, our work, our family, everybody is taken care of. And so sometimes ignoring your symptoms is just the reality of what's happening. But if you start to really look at your symptoms, if you start to really look at, oh my sleep's not great, my energy's not great, my weight's not great, my periods have started being weird, or I'm not having my periods at all, like all of those things are pointing to the fact that your hormones are probably out of balance. And if you have those symptoms, get it checked out. Lots of ways that you can get them checked out. Get a blood test. It's easy. Follow along, hit subscribe, and I'll keep talking about hormones and how you can keep them in balance.